have to tell you, I love Warren County, Ohio. I love it every time I come here. Okay, now when Anthony asked if there were any Cleveland Browns fans in the audience. All right, so the rest of you can raise your hands. Now, after we all go out and work really hard, we volunteer, we do everything we can to make Mitt Romney the next president of the United States, you're gonna come help me with the Browns. Because we're still looking for a leader. But you know, there's nothing better than a football analogy, especially from a great football guy. But you know what? He's right. It takes good leadership in any position to make or be successful. And that's what John Kasich and I are trying to do here in Ohio. Get Ohio back on track, put more Ohioans back to work, and quite frankly, we're tired of working with this administration. The wind's in our face, they don't help us out, they stand in the way. More taxes, more burdensome regulations on our small businesses that we fight every single day. We need Mitt Romney in Washington helping us so more of Ohio can go back to work. Now I know Shannon talked a little bit to the women in the audience, but I would like to talk to the women in the audience for just 1 second, men, if you will bear with me. Women, I don't know what this war on women is that we hear from the other side, but let me just tell you what's happened to women in the last nearly 4 years since Barack Obama took office. Nearly 400,000 women have lost their jobs. Almost 6 million women are unemployed today. You know, we're moms, we're professionals, and we're wives. Some of us own businesses. Some of us volunteer in our communities. We make important decisions every day in our homes, in our businesses, and in our communities. So, it is up to us. If it's never been up to us before, it absolutely is this year. Go out and talk to all of the women, everybody you know. People trust you. They know you're a leader in your home, a leader in your business, and a leader in your community. We can do this together, and it is so important because this is about the future of our country. This is about preserving the American dream for our children and our grandchildren. They deserve that. We owe them that, and every one of us here tonight is obligated to make sure we do our part to preserve the American dream for all of them. Not just the women, but the men and everybody here too. It is our responsibility and obligation to do our part for our country. We can do better. You know, it's interesting that, you know, Barack Obama talked about hope and change and a lot of change. Well, I don't recognize the country that we've lived in these last 3.5 years. The country that I want is the country that Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan talks about. And it's not unfamiliar to us because it's the country we used to have. It's what we're comfortable with. It is the United States of America that our founding fathers fought for and gave us. We have to give that to our kids. Now, it's important that you volunteer, make phone calls, talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors, talk to everybody you know. Vote early. Who's voted already? All right, the rest of us, get out there and vote early. I like to go to the polls on election day. I understand that. But you know what? This is too important to wait. You can vote now. Vote now and vote early and convince everybody you know to do the same. The bus